Elaine. She's out in actually Malaysia, which is really cool. And she has the Hatchery place, which she's going to tell us all about. I was already spying on them on their Instagram page. I know I'm going to go into depth and ask her about some of their cool events that they've hosted lately. And so Elaine, just go ahead and let us know about your co-living home out there, like how long you've had it and how many people live there, all that fun stuff.
Oh, well, today we're empty today because all of my guests have checked out, and so that's why I can schedule the interview today. Anyway, I'm Elaine, and I started this place, the Hatchery place, together with my partner Kevin, who is not here today because he's pretty busy. We started here since 2016 in February, and we have ran this place since then, and we have never stopped ever since. We started with the intention to have a creative and conscious co-living plus co-working space for the local people here and also for the travelers. How do I say this? It's actually something that we both want to have. We have always dreamed to have this space for ourselves and also to share with other people. And so our dream came true in 2016 because we both had we dared to quit our corporate jobs together at the same time in order to do this for the two of us and also for the rest of the people who are inclined to join us too.
I love that. And then were you guys already out in Malaysia or did you live somewhere else?
I lived in Germany for 4 years during my corporate years. And then because of the money that I had saved when I was overseas, and then so I decided to come back here with my little savings to start this place together because we do need a little bit of capital before we can venture into this risk. I would call this a risk.
Yeah. Did you have to sign like a long-term lease? Did you have to furnish it? Like what kind of things did you guys have to do?
Yeah, we do sign a lease. Our landlord already know what we're doing because we had a tough time explaining to him what we are going to do with his house, and but he's very open to this concept. So thank you, landlord. And
I know, right?
yeah, and we had to buy some second-hand furnitures in order to start it off, and at the same time we build our own furnitures using the recycled pallet wood from places we can get and other people who donates to us. And so we had some volunteers coming in exchange for accommodation. They helped us to build the furniture here, so it's pretty awesome when we started.
Oh, I love that. That's really cool. So it's almost like a trade to stay type of thing, you know?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. So I have a few questions here, so I'm just checking them out real quick. So you and Kevin personally live in the home too, right? Obviously.
We do have a room to ourselves where that's the room where I paint because I converted one room to be my painting studio. So sometimes we do stay here together with our co-living folks. Otherwise, we are only staying across the road. That's where our own house is. So it's very easy for us to come over. We pop by every day to manage the place.
Oh, that's really cool. And then how many people can stay in your co-living home at a time?
As much as 5 person at a time because we only have 2 little rooms for people to stay in upstairs, and downstairs is where the co-working space and all the creative activities are held. So we have 3 rooms upstairs. One I've used for my artist studio, and so there's 2 more rooms there. So at one time we can house as much as 5 person.
So do people share rooms? Like, is there bunk beds? Is there 2 beds? Like, how did you guys?
You can share the room if you want to. Otherwise, we will have to take 1 person in one room. So we have a single bed in one of the room, and another one is a double bed. And then we have extra mattresses in our storeroom for anyone who wants to have a tighter living situation. So we can cater to that. And in our own house, which is just opposite the road, we also have a spare room. So it become a very big, large family staying together when we have a lot of bookings.
Nice. Okay. I love that. And then, so how much time do you think you spend working on the co-living home? Is it like a full-time job?
It has become my full-time job because I do pop by here every single day, including Saturday and Sundays,
Okay.
because it has been like a part of my life. It's my lifestyle that we have created here, as much as Kevin's. So both of us would come here daily and we work on our stuffs together with the co-living folks here. So we will be working, and then when it's time for a meal, we'll go out together. And when it's time for a break, we'll have fun and have some drinks together and have a movie night together. And then in the weekends, we run workshops, creative workshops, like we have drum circles every month, little mini drum circles in the
Yeah.
it's really fun. I love them. I always look forward to it. And then I teach painting workshop in the weekend. And then we have other facilitators, which is the local people that we invite them to come here to hold workshops here, so everyone can benefit from it. The people who co-works here and also the people who co-live here.
That is so cool. And then, yeah, like I said, I made notes. I loved you guys did like a kombucha workshop, it looks like, in
Yeah, we
garden.
have it monthly too.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you.
And then where do your guests travel from? Like, where do most of them are from?
All over the world. We have been having some Australians lately, but we do have other Europeans people, like from France, from Germany, from even have one from we have from Estonia, from UK, as far as Brazil. I can't remember. Oh, we had one checked out from Japan, so it was so cool. We also have local people. You'll be surprised. They want to try co-living concept, and because we are only I think we are the first one here in Malaysia, and there are two more popping up. So I guess we are still a new concept in Malaysia. So the locals do come over and try to stay with us for a week to
Okay.
experience co-living.
No, and that was my next question. What's your minimum stay? Can people stay per night, per week, per month, anything?
Minimum stay just a week, so people can actually try to invest in a week's experience, and if they like it, they can always lengthen their stay provided we have availability.
Yeah, okay. So usually it's like a week. What's your average stay? Do people stay on average a week or longer?
On average, it's like 2 to 3 weeks. That's my average.
Ooh, nice. Okay, that's good. I love that. And then let's see here. What are the average ages of the people?
I think it's mostly like early 30s or late 20s, but I do have people like my age who is we're in our 40s, our early 40s.
Nice. Oh, you look good for that age.
We're
So,
Asians.
so there's a range. Okay, cool. No, that's about the range that everybody's pretty much at, is what we're hearing.
Yeah, I guess so too.
For the houses. Oh, that's good. And then what's the future for your home? What do you guys see? What's your plan? Do you plan on expanding to more locations?
Yes, not more location. We are still pretty happy doing our things here because we like our own art and crafts. Like Kevin has been doing woodworking since he quit his corporate job with the central bank. So from a banker and a web designer, he has become a woodworker because of our place here. And for me, myself, I'm still going to pursue my lifelong dream to be a full-time artist, which I've already done it for the past 3 years, and I'm still going forward to that. So our dream for the Hatchery Place, we call it the Hatchery Place 2.0, which is actually in our dream list. We wanted to have a bigger space, but still based in Malaysia. I think we need this in Malaysia, and yeah, we need to have a bigger place where we can accommodate all that we want. For example, we need a yoga room for our yoga. Right now, we can only do meditation here on a small scale, but we can't do too much here.
Oh, got it. And then so you would stay in the same, would you expand the current location or would you move it to a bigger location?
I think if we find a bigger location, we would move, but still in Malaysia, as I said.
Yeah. Oh, nice. And then my last question is, what do you see the future of like co-living as an industry worldwide? Like, what do you see the future?
I think this is coming up more and more, and people, not only young people. Of course, the young people do catch up with trends first, but I believe people like me, we are growing old. We're going to our 50s in less than a decade's time, and we need to have this kind of co-living concept to grow old happily. For me, that's what I think, because looking at the old folks here now, they tend to grow old alone, which is yeah, kind of sad, because they don't know how to find their own community as they age, and friends do pass away. So I think co-living concept, we have to embrace it at this time, at this current trend, and continue to embrace it, and not only think that this concept is only for the millennials or for the young people. It's for everyone. I think we have been doing this since ages ago. It's just people just, and as time passed, they just live in isolation, and now we're back to living in the community.
No, you're right. Oh my God, Elaine, that's such a great point to end on. I appreciate that, because I've been saying that too. We started as tribes, and then you're right. I don't know, it's technology. I don't know what happened where everybody kind of became more isolated, but then now I think people got too isolated. So now they're seeking community again. So.
Yeah, exactly that.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time today on this interview. I really appreciate it. You did great. And I'm so excited to get co-living out there more to the public. And if I'm ever out in Malaysia, I haven't been there yet, but it's on my list, I will definitely come by. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye.
Bye.